You have while loop, you have for loop. You can use these loops. Okay, let me take it with while loop. Let me take it with while loop. So n is equal to 1 while of n until this condition is satisfied. Let me take it as 10 or 5. Let me take smaller number 5. Don't forget to put colon. N is equal to 1, and while n is less than 5, okay, then print hello. Okay, now see here, what it will just do is that it will get into infinite loop. It will get into infinite loop. Okay, because n is always less than 5. So what we have to do is that now assign n is equal to n plus 1. N is equal to n plus 1. Okay. Now it prints how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Because n is less than 5. So it prints 4 times. It will not include 5. It will not include 5. It prints only 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times it prints hello. Okay. For loop. I've taken a, you can use for loop with, you can do it with range, list, dictionary, or tuple. Okay. I've taken a simple list, all underscore fruits. I've assigned it to apple, banana, and orange, and I'm going to print one by one. I'm going to print one by one. That is what I'm going to do. Okay. All underscore fruits is equal to square bracket, then it is list, it is mutable. If it is round bracket, it is tuple, it is immutable. Okay, keep this in the mind. Okay, double quote, apple, double quote, banana, double quote, okay, two fruits. Yeah, one fruits. Now, for loop for fruit in all underscore fruits. Okay. Put it with, end it with colon. Don't forget to put colon. Print fruit. Fruit. Okay, let me execute and see whether it prints or not. There is no error, so it prints. Okay, apple and banana. Only two fruit I have given. Any number of fruits you can give. It will print any number of fruits. For example, pears or pineapple. Pineapple. Okay, let me execute this one. Okay, it prints apple, banana, and pineapple. Next, range. So, for instead of fruit, I can also give underscore here. Okay, if it is underscore, how it executes? Let me see. In range, five. Don't forget to put colon. In range 5. Print underscore. Okay, let me execute and see whether it works or not. It works. So the program is correct. See, it starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It will not include 5. I've given a simple underscore. Okay. Break statement. Take a simple list. Take a simple list. Use for loop and check condition. The problem statement is that if the given among the given list, if it is greater than, if the value is greater than 100, then it has to be invalid. Okay, otherwise it has to print. Otherwise it has to print. That is the condition. Okay, so scores is equal to 20, 30, 40, 150, 50. If it is, if if scores is greater than 100, oh, it is a loop because I have to take each variable. So what I have forgotten? For loop. For, okay, let me take it as I. I in scores, I in scores, colon, I in scores. If one tab space, if I is greater than 100, put colon. If I is greater than 100, okay, it is in print in, it is invalid. Print within parenthesis invalid. Okay, here you break the statement, break the number. Okay, otherwise you have to print I. So print I. Now let me execute and see whether this program works or not. Yes, it works. It prints 20, 30, it prints 40, but it doesn't print 150. So it is correct. See how it executes. How it executes. I value, first value is 20. It takes the value, takes the value 20. It checks whether 20 is greater than 100. It is not greater. Okay, it doesn't enter into this for loop. Immediately it will execute this print statement, print type. 20 will be printed. Next thing, it takes 30. I value will be 30 now. It checks whether 30 is greater than 100. No, it is false. It is lesser. So it doesn't get into this if statement. So it will print 30. Next, next data 40. Next data I will be 40. It checks whether 40 is greater than 100. I is not greater than 40 is not greater than 100. It doesn't get into for loop. It prints I. So 20, 30, 40 is printed. Next data is 150. I is 150. So 150 is greater than 100. So it prints invalid, and it comes out of the program. It comes out of the program by using break statement. Okay, continue. A simple continue, what we can do is that you can initialize, you can initialize, I have initialized n is equal to 1. I'm just going to print, the problem statement here is that print all odd numbers. Print all odd numbers. That is the problem statement. Okay, that is n is equal to 1. It checks whether n is less than 20. I'm going to print till 20. N is less than 20. I will take modulus of 1. If it is equal to 0, then continue. Otherwise, if it is equal to 0, increment n by 1 and continue. Else, come out of the if statement. Within while statement, within while statement, n is equal to n is equal to n plus 2. N is equal to n plus 2. Okay, now print n. So what will happen when it is 1? It is less than 20. It is less than 20. Okay, so 1 modulus of 0, 1 if it is 1 modulus of 0, it is not equal to 0. Only if it is equal to 0 it will get into continue. It is not equal to 0, so it comes here. It comes here. N is equal to n plus 2. N is equal to n plus here. N is equal to n plus 2. So it prints 2. Okay, again when n is equal to 2, n is equal to 2 now. 2 is less than 20. It gets into this while loop. 2 is less than 20. Okay. It checks here. 2 modulus of 2, whether it is equal. Yes, it is equal. N is equal to 2 is equal. Okay. So what it does? 2 plus 1 it does. 2 plus the value of n is 2 here. 2 plus 1 it does. And then it continues. So what is the value of n now? 3. So it prints the value 3. Okay, this is how the program gets executed. Let me do it with Colab. That is what it does is that when n is equal to, I am initializing a smaller value up to 20, I'm going to count it. I'm going to take modulus is equal to 0, then I'll increment by 1 and continue. Otherwise, I will increment by 2 and print. That's all I'm going to do. Okay. So n is equal to 1. While of n less than 20, less than 20, put colon. Okay. If n is, if n modulo 2 is equal to 0, don't forget to put colon. Okay. I will increment n by 1. N by 1 and continue and continue. Else, not else, within while statement, otherwise I will increment n by 2 and print n and print n. Let me execute and see whether there is any error. There is no error. See, it prints odd number of values 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, and 21. Just see, I've given the condition 20, but it prints 21. Okay? Because here it prints the value and then it checks the condition. That is why 21 is 21 is printed 21 is printed within a while. Okay. After that it checks with the condition. That is why you are getting 21 here. Otherwise you will not get 21 here. Otherwise you will not get 21 here. Infinite loop. Okay. While of any true condition, it will get into infinite loop. Okay. That we have seen it with hello statement. We have seen it with hello statement. I'll be creating two list. Add two list. Okay. It will join two lists together. So list 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. List 2 equal to 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now list is equal to list 1 plus list 2. What it is? Doesn't show the output. At a give print list. Now see the value 1 3, 4 is joined with list 1 is joined with list 2. List 2 and list 1 are joined together. Okay. Next. If you want to append any value or any variable or any string, you can use append. You can use append. All underscore fruits I think I have already used. All underscore fruits. Okay. It is apple, banana, pineapple. Okay. What is that we are discussing? We are discussing about append. I want to append all underscore fruits dot append. Let me check whether it works. Okay, it doesn't show because I have not printed. Now let me check and check whether it works or not. Yes, it works.